Hi boys and girls, for computational fluency today, you should take out your whiteboard, a marker, and your eraser. If you need to stop the video, you can do so now. All right, I'd like you to look at this first problem on the screen. It's 12 minus 7. How would you normally solve the problem 12 minus 7? I want you to think about that right now. Now, I'd like to show you a new subtraction strategy for solving a problem like that. Many people think about subtraction as taking away, and they feel like they need to count backwards. That can be kind of hard. I'd like you to start thinking about subtraction sometimes as a way where you're thinking about the difference between two numbers. Or, for example, you could also say how far apart one number is from another. So we could look at the problem 12 minus 7 and think about it as how far is 7 from 12? And that's where the number line comes in. So you guys have all been working with number lines. You've been doing a great job using some really big numbers on number lines. So this should be pretty easy for you. When you're going to solve a problem like 12 minus 7, but you want to solve it finding the difference, you can actually use addition to help you with that. So a lot of you might want to think about jumping by ones from 7 to 12. And you would see that that was 5 ones to get there. So 12 minus 7 is 5. Or you could think of it as the difference between 7 and 12 is 5. Now I bet a lot of you were also thinking, hey, Miss Miles, it would be really a lot easier to solve the problem. I wouldn't have to make 5 jumps and do as much writing on my number line if I decided to do a jump of 3 to get me to that nice friendly number of 10. Then I know that all I need to do to get to 12 is add 2. So this might be a way to save you a few steps. You still get the same answer in the end, 5, and you're still using addition to solve a subtraction problem, which your teachers and I have found sometimes kids do better using addition to solve subtraction because it's kind of hard to count backwards. So think about this strategy as you're going along in school when you see subtraction problems. All right, now it's going to be your turn. Would you please take out your whiteboard and write the problem 15 minus 8 equals box. I'll give you a second to write this. All right, now I want you to think about what I just showed you. How could you set up a number line to solve the problem 15 minus 8 equals box? Remember, I'm going to want you to practice using the strategy of finding the difference between those two numbers. So as you're drawing your number line, what number are you going to put at the beginning? And what number is going to go at the end? Can you figure that out? All right, so hopefully your number line looks something like mine. And you drew it. You have the arrows on the end. You know that the arrows on the end of a number line mean that that number line continues on in the direction either greater or less than, depending on which way it's going. So number lines should have arrows at the end because they don't just end at the number that you have at the end of your number line. So what are you going to do next? You want to find the difference between 8 and 15. What could you jump by? What would a nice what would I need to jump by to get to a nice friendly number here? I bet a lot of you are saying, Miss Miles, we need to jump a 2. So let's try that. So if we add 2 here, where would we land? If you said 10, you're right. Can you write this on your whiteboard? All right, and then look what happened, guys. I bet most of us know how far it is from 10 to 15. So if we're going to do this jump, how far was that? It was a plus what jump? That's right, it's a plus 5. Are you writing this on your whiteboard? All right, now that got me to 15. Am I done? Nope, we're not done. We've got to go back and write our answer. So what is my answer? How far was it from 8 to 15? All we're going to do is add 2 and 5. What did we get? We got 7. All right, so you should be writing 7 as your answer. All right, let's try one more. Whoops, I was going a little fast there, guys. All right, how about 13 minus 9? Can you solve this problem on your number line? Remember, use it as a differencing problem. Try to go forward and use addition. I'll give you a minute to do this. All right, what did you get? So if you start at 9, what's that next friendly number? Yeah, let's do a +1. Where will that get us? That's going to take us right to the number 10. Okay, these are so easy, aren't they, guys? Now, I think you can all figure out what this jump is going to be. How far is it from 10 to 13? That's right. It's a +3 jump. So 13 minus 9, or the difference between 9 and 13, if I add it up, 1 and 3, is going to be 4. All right, guys, great job today. I want you to remember this new strategy. When you have subtraction, think about you can use addition to help you solve it. So you're going to put the two numbers at the end, the smaller number at the beginning, the larger number at the end, and you're going to use that number line to find the difference between the two numbers. All right, great job. I'll see you soon. Bye.